Cheers and good on you, boys and girls. Thank you for tuning into the show. You know how much I love you, how much I appreciate you. Heart bubbles to all of you. Do me a favor, share the show, text it out to a friend, share it to your social media. That helps me quite a bit. I had a friend reach out to me just the other day, and he asked me, what is my definition of success? I want to make this a very interactive episode, and I'm going to give you my answer when I come back. Stay tuned. All right, so my buddy asked me this question. What is my definition of success? And I thought it was such an incredible question. I think we should stop and ask ourselves that sometimes. I think questions are incredible because questions, they force your mind to come up with an answer. So if you just ask yourself, sometimes even when there's an impossible situation, you could say, I don't know how to do that, but what if I had to figure out how to do it? What if I had to? What would I do? And then all of a sudden, these answers start coming. So my definition of success, and I can tell you, it sparked something in me, and I'm gonna tell you why. Obviously enough to do an episode, but I not to rehash something so much, but it is relevant to the story. Like, last year was a very tough year for me financially. The pandemic, the thing that was going on, the lockdowns, it dramatically, and I do mean dramatically, affected my business, which dramatically affected my income, and things got really, really tough, okay? So I was in this downward spiral, this downward depression for a long time, and I let it eat me for too long. And listen, why worry? Worry doesn't solve anything. It only makes it worse. I get all that. I was there. I was telling myself things like that, but I was still down. And then something about last weekend, like I've been coming out of that, but something sparked. My neighbors were out, and I went out and I had a blast. And they were like, whoa, where have you been? Like, I will say this, I was the life of the party. I went nuts. I just went nuts. I had so much fun. I was making them laugh. I was making them have fun. I was crazy. I went lunatic. I went crazy in a very good, in a very fun, in a very enthusiastic way. And it was because I decided, like, I really, deep down, like, I let it dig into me, like, we're here once, and that's it. In this life, in this world, we're here once. We all have different beliefs. I respect people's different beliefs. I believe if we accept Christ, we go to heaven. But in this world, we're here once. Why not enjoy it? Worrying it's not going to change anything. I said, I want to have fun. I'm just going to have as much fun as I can. Every second is valuable. Think about it. Even the last couple minutes that I've been speaking, we're never going to get that time back. Now, hopefully this is valuable time. But try to spend as much time as you can creating happy thoughts, good thoughts, laughter, fun, excitement, working towards something. I know it's not always that. There's responsibilities, there's things we have to do. I get that and understand that, and I buy into that. But listen, you gotta work. Why not try to make it fun? Why not try to do things that you could learn? You could learn things. You could have fun while you're working, whistle while you work, that kind of fun stuff. So my definition of success. Now, keep in mind too, this could change. Ask me again in a year. Maybe my definition's different. But I think the ultimate definition for most people, what it probably is, because think about it, people might say money, to be a millionaire, to do this, to be healthy, but they all fall under, if you really think about this, they all fall under the umbrella of happy. Like, I think the definition of success is to be happy. I will elaborate on that. I've seen rich people, stupid rich, miserable, angry, mean, mad, always like just upset, stressed. I've seen poor people happy, very happy. What is the use and what is the point of all that money if you're going to be miserable? I think the goal and the destination for all of us should be to be happy. Just focus on being happy. In the moment, focus on, like, look at your children, and smile. Look at your spouse, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever it is, your friends, and just say, I'm blessed, I'm happy, and live in that moment. That's another thing too, living in the moment. A lot of times living in the past, a lot of times living for the future. Yes, good in both, but like, what are you doing right now? I mean, think about it. As I'm speaking, maybe, hopefully you're sitting up a little bit. Hopefully you're in, maybe you're leaning towards the screen. That means you're engaged. Maybe you're buying into it. You're happy. Like, be happy, get happy. So don't you think about all the other things. You could say the definition of success is this and this and this and this, but doesn't it all lead to like just be happy? Doesn't it all lead to that? So do all that you can to create happiness, to be happy. Not just for yourself though, try to create happiness in others. You know, there is something to it where you do for others, you get a lot out of it. So take some time. Can you make someone smile today? Can you leave someone a note? Can you pay for someone's lunch? And they have no idea. Don't do it for credit. Don't do it for credit. Do it to make them happy, which will in turn make you happy. Again, focus on the solutions, not the problems. It may be my favorite quote, but you are the greatest project you ever work on. You are the greatest project you ever work on. Remember that, understand that, and make your life worth living. All right, my friends, thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, share the show, text it out to a friend, share it to your social media. All applies, heart bubbles to all of you. Enjoy your life, and as always, enjoy the process. Think about that. Enjoy the process.
Maddie and the daddy got a band. Maddie and the daddy got a band.
Daddy, Daddy, you're so awesome. Daddy, Daddy, you're so cool. Yeah!